welcome to World Harmonies, the first choir concert of the 24-25 school year. Woohoo! Just a little bit of housekeeping before the concert starts. Please silence your cell phones and refrain from talking during the music. I told my students this today, but one of my biggest pet peeves is when I go to one of my own kids' concerts and someone in front of me or behind me is like talking and laughing while my kid is singing. Big pet peeve. So don't do that to your neighbors. That's not very nice. Please be respectful. The concert is being live streamed on our Kearns High KCTV YouTube channel. You can go back and watch it later, send it to your family and friends, and it'll still be available even though it's being live streamed. Tonight, this is the last time I'm really going to talk to you, I think, tonight, because I have delegated all the rest of it to my students, and most of them are in some kind of leadership position, but they'll be explaining the songs that they'll be singing and the cultural significance they have, and telling stories and jokes and stuff like that. Some of it was written by me, some of it was written by some students, so it'll be fun. And tonight, accompanying us, since I don't have a program tonight, I'm sorry, we have Lamont Weaver will be on piano sometimes, and I'll be on piano sometimes. And thank you to our wonderful administration and to the all of our janitorial people, custodians, and to our tech crew, and all of them, yay, yay. And also, thank you so much if you were some of those people who brought displays to show off some of your culture that you're proud of. I think that's awesome, and thank you so much for participating in that. And thank you for participating in that and for being here tonight, and I hope you enjoy our concert. Our madrigals will be starting with the national anthem, so if you'd please rise.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave.
All right, tonight's concert is all about music from around the world. You will hear songs from 9 countries on 5 continents. Each song will be given a brief introduction by a member of the choir performing, such as me. Kearns is one of the most diverse schools in the state. The more we learn about each other's cultures, the more we learn how much we have in common. Tonight, you will hear stories and music of love, family camaraderie, fun, connections, seaweed, fried onions, dance, and unity. We hope you enjoy World Harmonies.
The first song we will be singing tonight is our class favorite. It is a Japanese folk song called Tanabata.
Tanabata is also known as the Star Festival. The story of Tanabata has been passed down for over 1,000 years in Japan and China. The story, inspired by Chinese folklore, goes like this. Orihime was the daughter of the king of the universe. She wove beautiful clothes by the banks of the river, in the sky, or of the universe. She wove of the Milky Way. Her father worried that she was spending too much time working, so he introduced her to a boy, Hikoboshi, who worked as a cow herder on the other side of the river. They quickly fell in love and got married.
Since these two were so in love, they started to neglect their work. Orihime stopped her weaving, and Hikoboshi let his cows wander and stray all over heaven. Orihime's father was not happy about this, so he separated them across the river so they could not be together anymore. However, Orihime became so sad at being separated from her love that she would cry every day. Her father finally allowed them to meet one day each year. The rest of the year, they are stars twinkling at each other across the Milky Way.
In present-day Japan, people celebrate this day by writing wishes on small pieces of paper and then hanging them on bamboo.
To follow this tradition, each of us wrote down some wishes on these papers in hopes they will come true when we sing this beautiful song.
Looking
Our next song is called Ola Rei. It is a traditional Portuguese folk song.
It is sung from the perspective of an older sister trying to play and comfort her baby brother.
The words are saying, "Hello, it's me, little one, my beautiful darling, dressed in white lace.
My little brother is in the crib behind the door and he's always crying. My poor mother never gets tired of rocking him."
I can relate to this, well, because I have little siblings who cry a lot too, but I still love them.
Iadich agus falta.
Gesundheit.
No, I didn't sneeze. I just said hello and welcome in Gaelic.
Right. Gaelic is the language of our next song, Dúlaman, a traditional Irish folk song.
Lulaman is a kind of edible seaweed that grows on the yellow cliffs of Ireland.
This version of the song tells of a young Irish boy with golden hair who comes to ask a pretty Irish girl on a date. The girl asks her mother what she should do when she sees the boy coming down the road, but the girl discovers that she doesn't need her mother's help in handling the young man's advances.
Well, what does that have to do with seaweed?
No idea.
Looking yonder, there comes a lad a wooing. savers. She tells them she is groomed enough, no need to do her favors. Tula mana binya with tula bandela, tula mana farage faragineri. Tula mana, tula mana, tula mana, tula mana, tula mani leri. Tula mana, tula mana, tula
Do you like fried onion rings? The French love their onions, as you can hear in our next song. The legend originated around 1800, when Napoleon discovered some of his soldiers rubbing an onion on their bread. "Very good," he said. "There is nothing better than an onion for marching on the road to glory." This song talks about soldiers, comrades marching in step, keeping their spirits up by dreaming of fried onions.
Along the road we're a platoon that's proud and true, each of us sharing the love, everyone loyal through and through. Oh pa, 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 oh pa.
Tongo.
Tongo.
What does that mean anyway?
It's another word for a mangrove.
What's a mangrove?
Mangroves are these really cool plant kind of like trees that have a strong root system, and they help build up the ecosystem in coastal waters.
Cool. Why are we singing about them?
It's a traditional canoe song from the Solomon Islands in Polynesia. It's a call and response song that demonstrates people communicating from canoe to canoe as they travel between the islands.
I want a canoe.
I want a mangrove.
The Girl from Ipanema is a Brazilian bossa nova and jazz song.
This song was written in 1962 by a Brazilian musician who were inspired by a beautiful girl who would walk past them every day on her way to the beach or a coffee shop in Ipanema, which is a high-class area for Rio de Janeiro.
She went on to become a model and a businesswoman who owns a boutique called The Girl from Ipanema. And now for a joke. What do you call a food that likes to be photographed?
A role model.
Do you guys want to hear a joke? I made this one up just for you guys. Why did the bee cross the road? To get to the buzz stop.
Do you want to hear another joke? What did the DJ name his son? Eric. Wait, I have another. What's a DJ's favorite sauce? Marinara.
I want to hear another joke. Why did the pelican get kicked out of the restaurant? Because he had a very big bill.
What do a cigarette and a hamster have in common? They're both harmless until you put them in your mouth and light them on fire.
It's a costume change. So, over here. You got another one?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Why aren't koalas considered bears? Because they don't have the right qualifications.
Why are there no knock-knock jokes about America? Because freedom rings.
We have some soloists for this next song since we don't have a program, I'll tell you who they are. So first of all, it is Lila Ashby and Joey Holfeld, and then Alex Rexick and Nico Rogers. This took a little bit longer than I thought it would.
We were talking about the girl from Ipanema, and Mrs. Duncan mentioned that so when she opened her boutique that was called The Girl from Ipanema, the people who wrote the song tried to sue her for it, and then she ended up winning because it was about her. So I thought that was cool.
Young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes, each one she passes goes. Ah. And when she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gently that when she passes, each one she passes goes. Ah. Oh, but he watches her so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly. But each day when she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tender and lovely, the girl from Ipanema. And when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. doesn't see. She smiles, but she doesn't see that smile. That girl from Ipanema is quite a gal. She's something to see.
So, the arranger of our next song learned the tune from a young woman who had grown up in Tanzania. The accompanying harmonies and call and response sections are based off of other elements of African music, and it's a super fun and catchy song.
Want to hear a joke?
Thank you.
What did this soda say to the other soda on Valentine's Day? You're so delightful. Now, before we sing, I have one question for you. Who drinks Coca-Cola?
I said, who drinks Coca-Cola?
Oye Como Va is another awesome song from 1962.
Tito Puente was the son of a Puerto Rican immigrant and was raised in Spanish Harlem. He started playing the drums when he was 10 years old.
After studying at Juilliard School of Music, he composed music based on Cuban and Caribbean sounds, like the mamba and the cha-cha-cha.
This was the first song that the first generation of Take Note Choir learned in the fall of 2021. Enjoy.
All right. This song is the start of our Veterans Day concert material that we will be singing in November.
The Cohan Salute is a medley of George M. Cohan's greatest hits. Cohan was a famous composer with many songs in Broadway shows.
One of our songs is Mary's a Grand Old Name. We're lucky to know our own Mary, who will be featured in this next song.
I don't have any jokes. So just to tell you a little bit more about, they're going to be mentioning the Veterans Day concert soon. But this is something that will be on Veterans Day at the Salt Lake Tabernacle. So that's November 11th. 7 o'clock p.m. I think maybe 7:30. I can't remember. But anyway, you should show up early because the seats go fast. But this is a concert that the Granite School District has been a part of for well over 40 years, I'm pretty sure. Where all of the concert choirs and madrigals from all of the 8 schools in the district come together. There's usually around 500 or 600 of them. Students, and sing with the 23rd Army National Guard Band, and they do a beautiful program to honor our veterans and their families. And so if you are a veteran or you feel strongly associated with that through your family ties and everything, then please feel free to come to this free concert November 11th, the Tabernacle, playing on 7 o'clock. And most people are back, so thanks.
blood that's in me. Divil a man can say a word agin me. H-A-R-R-I-G-A-N-U-C is a name that a shame never has been connected with Harrigan. That's me. That's who? That's me. London just to ride the ponies. I am that Yankee Doodle boy. He's a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. A real-life nephew of his Uncle Sam's, born on the 4th of July. I've got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the ponies. I am that Yankee Doodle boy. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you reign. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. What should old acquaintance be forgot? Keep your eyes on the grand old flag. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. What should old acquaintance be forgot? Keep your eyes on the grand old flag.
Our next song is The Road Home, and it's completely different to the last song. It's less about war and more about how we find ourselves and how our loved ones can help us find ourselves as well. And it also relates to the theme of this year's Veterans Day, which is how we can support people in and after military service.
This song's meaning is greatly dependent on your interpretation of the song. We decide why the lyrics are so important to us and express those feelings in the singing of this song.
Our last song of the night is one that should be very familiar to many of you. Each year, when we sing for Veterans Day with all of the advanced choirs in our school district, this song is performed.
The Battle Hymn of the Republic has been performed since the Civil War era. Even though we have gone 2 centuries since it was written, it still applies to us today. We are fortunate to be able to perform it for you tonight. We hope you have enjoyed all of the vocal talent that has been displayed this evening, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your night.
Thank you.